Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I don't know how many of you have stumbled upon this statement from Tanzania, that Tanzania introduces 11,000 levy for foreigners traveling in, out of the country. 11,000, ladies and gentlemen.
We have an update on Tanzania. Apparently, government will introduce a new passenger facilitation fee under the VI tax code, which will apply to all international air passengers from November 1st. The fee will be $45 one-way international journey into Tanzania and $90 for international return trips. Infants under 2 years old will be exempted. According to Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority, the fee will be used to support the installation of advanced passenger information API and electronics border control. Well,
so you part with around 11,000. That's a levy. Wewe unataka kusafiri pale na ndege kwenda Tanzania, it's now very expensive. So according to the report is that children under 2 years old will be exempted from paying the fee. Airlines will collect the money when tickets are purchased. Now, the biggest question is, why is this fine or the fee being introduced? People have argued differently. Some are saying it's because of Kenya's meddling in Tanzania affairs.
Ninaiombea nchi ya Tanzania, nchi ambayo rais wao anajiita Suluhu na raia bado mambo inaendelea kuendea mrama. Nchi ambayo inakuwa chini yetu kama kiatu. Mara mingi wakati tunafagia jikoni, huko ndio tunamwaga takataka. That's this time around Tanzania KENYAN sitawaacha, itabidi niwakumbuke kama kumbukumbu la Torati.
Tulikosea kweli yule Masakarua kumrejesha kule, na hili kosa lisitokee tena hapa. Hivi mtu anatoka huko analeta ujinga wake hapa, halafu eti anarejeshwa nzima salama salimini kweli? Na yule anayesema anadai kapigwa eti anashuka kwenye gari anajichechemeza kweli? Yule alikuwa apigwa rudi na mitungi ya gesi kule kwao.
Some are saying it's because of, other reasons. But in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to look at why Tanzania thinks that is what is necessary for their country. Remember, Tanzania previously, they introduced a bill that was barring small-scale traders, foreigners, from occupying small-scale or rather conducting small-scale businesses in Tanzania. They say that certain businesses are reserved for only the Tanzanian people.
The government of Tanzania has banned non-citizens from operating 15 small and medium-sized businesses within the country.
Now, because that brought about diplomatic standoff between countries, again, Tanzania has imposed this penalty, or rather this fee, so that people can be discouraged from going to Tanzania. So that when you think of traveling to Tanzania through air, then it's very expensive for you to, to make it there. So I think Tanzania is trying to deliver a message here. But many people argue that this message is being sent to the Kenyan citizens. But there's something that the Tanzanian Civil Aviation Authority has given as a reason why they have introduced that fee. And I'm going to take you through that reason. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, before I introduce you to the reason, kindly support the work we do on this channel by liking this video, subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Now, the main reason which they have shared is that if we will help them pay for new security system, that system is called Advanced Passenger Information into bracket API and Electronic Border Control EBMC. Now, there's something about how this system is going to operate. They say that the system will send passenger information to the government before flights take off. And this will help the government decide if a passenger should be allowed to travel to Tanzania. They say that based on the cost of installing the system, relying only on government financing will not be sustainable. For this reason, we have proposed that the fees collected from passengers during international arrivals, will fund the project. That is a statement from the TCAA. So what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to understand something here, that the system will send passenger information to the government before flights take off. For example, if Matakaro wants to travel to Tanzania to attend probably the issue of Tundu Lissu, Matakaro's information will be sent to the Tanzanian authority. Then the government will decide if Matakaro should be allowed to travel to Tanzania or not. So Tanzania inajaribu control ile kutasafiri kwa nchi yao. To me, this is a very bad policy, na ile ujumuiya wa East Africa unagandamizwa hapa, ladies and gentlemen. If, for example, former Chief Justice, any of the former Chief Justice want to travel to Tanzania to address the issue of Tundu Lissu, serikali ikipata tu ni Maraga anakuja, tutaki huyu asije, huyu atatusumbua huyu. That is what they are trying to tell us, because they are saying that it will help the government decide if a passenger should be allowed. If Boniface Mwangi wants to travel, or Agatha Tuhari want to travel from Uganda to Tanzania, then the system will inform the government, Agatha anataka kuja hapa na huyu alitusumbua na aliongea vibaya juu ya serikali yetu, tumnyime. So that means if the government decides to flag certain individuals from certain countries, bar them from travel to their country, it will block our from accessing the country. You will not be able to. So it's another way of verifying who checks into the country and who checks out of the country, which is a way to control the movement. So to me, this policy, I'm looking at it from a different perspective, and I think Tanzania authority is trying to bar other people from accessing their country. This is the reality, ladies and gentlemen. There's no any other way to term whatever the Tanzania authority is doing. Why would they implement such a system? They're saying that it's going to improve their security systems. Yeah. Someone was saying that how comes hii imekuja wakati wa Chan? So ukitaka na kuna Chan kule kwao pia. But I will try to look at if at all kusafiri na gari pia utachajiwa ile pesa ya kando, hiyo anasema kwamba ni 11,000 return. I'll try to find out whether that's also going to be the case. But as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, is that Tanzania has introduced a new policy which is going to take effect soon. And the new policy will introduce more charges on anybody who wants to access Tanzania. You want to travel to Tanzania by air, lazima utaumia. It's 11,000 for return. Thank you once again for choosing YOLENO TV as your favorite political channel. They say that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and that one step is you, because you are the real deal. Remember, all you need to do to support this channel is subscribe, like, and comment, and share our videos. I still appreciate your continued support because you give us a reason to push further. All you need to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell. Sit back and relax while we do the research for you, from geopolitics to local politics.
Oh, we should have dialogue. We should have a national conclave.
No sacred cows, and there will be no telephone call from anywhere below or above.
Kings and queens, when it happens, we share. YOLENO TV, take care and kwaheri.